Welcome to day 2 of the Lighting Festival of the Lamps of the Path. For today, you are going to need the following tools. You will need the fruit of the source. You will need your Garland of Genesis, which today has one fruit already on it, the fruit representing lamp number 1. You will need a second fruit. This is fruit number 2, the fruit for lamp number 2. So find the plastic bag that says Gold Fruit Lamp 2, Day 2 on it. You will need this fruit today. You will also need the pendant of eternal light. Now the pendant of eternal light will simply be worn, or you'll put it in a pocket and wear it throughout the technique today. Okay, let's go ahead and get started.
Greetings. This is the second day of the lighting festival of the lamps of the path. Day by day we illuminate a lamp until fullness of light blesses our path. Very good. Today we will continue the process of the illumination of the lamps of the path. We will begin by ringing the bell of Genesis, sounding the call of awakening. On our first day, we illuminated the initial lamp. Day by day, we light the lamps in sequence. The sequence is significant. The sequence follows along the path. Step by step, the light increases. The lamps are illuminated one by one, and the path becomes increasingly radiant. The physical structure of the individual performing these daily steps grows in brilliance. The personal form of the individual develops a luminous glow. We will take into our left hand the fruit of the source. It is a most blessed fruit, the elemental fruit of the source. The energies governing the physical elemental components of creation, earth, water, air, fire. Each of these elements is awakened and directed. In the right hand, we will hold the garland. Each day, the garland grows, signifying the growth and development of sublime radiance as the light of the source moves along the path of expressions of creation, illuminating the lamps, igniting the light for the benefit of all journeying the path. We will now practice the technique of creating with the formula of our initial day. We will perform this technique for 2 to 3 minutes. Let us begin.
Okay, let's go ahead and light the lamp that is already on our Garland of Genesis. So we take the fruit of the source and hold it in the left hand. We take the Garland of Genesis that has the fruit for day 1 on it and hold it in the right hand. Take the pendant of eternal light and either wear it or put it in your pocket. Then we go through the steps of creating. There are the 3 steps in the process of creating. The first step is purification of the desire. For us, this is going to be a very simple step because Lantos has already given us the desire, the intent for this fruit. We simply introduce the intent for this fruit. And then we move on to the second step. The second step is visualization of the blue, pink, and yellow of the Wheel of Hope. We do this until we feel a warmth within the heart. Once we feel a warmth within the heart, we move to the third step. The third step is reintroducing the desire within the warmth within the heart. So we take our attention from the blue, pink, and yellow back onto the heart. We turn it to the heart and the warmth within the heart. And then we reintroduce within the warmth within the heart that intent that Lantos gave us. We let it go. We continue to focus on the warmth within the heart. Then, after a little bit, we reintroduce that intent again within the warmth within the heart. Then we let it go again, continue to focus on the heart. After some time, several more seconds, we reintroduce this intent a third time within the warmth within the heart. Now, the intent for our first lamp is first light, first light, first light. So we will use this intent now to go ahead and illumine this first lamp. Let's take several minutes, about 5 minutes, to illumine this first lamp now.
Good. Now we will replace the garland with the single clear progress Wheel of Genesis. Clear progress Wheel of Genesis. With this, we will perform the practice of creating, and we will introduce the intent, direction, direction, direction. We will practice this now for several minutes. Our blessed coordinator may lead the process. Very good.
Okay, let's go ahead and illumine today's lamp. So we set aside the Garland of Genesis. We take the fruit of the source, hold it in the left hand. Now you take that little plastic bag that says Day 2, Lamp 2, open it up and take the fruit out of that bag. This is our fruit for the second lamp. Hold it in the right hand. Continue to wear or have in your pocket the pendant of eternal light. And now we're going to go through the steps of creating, but we will use the intent for lamp number 2. The intent is direction, direction, direction. Very good. Let's go ahead and illumine this lamp for several minutes, approximately 5 minutes or so.
Very good. You see, the practice of creating is that universal process of creation, and from this process we experience the emergence of quality, form. Following our initial intent of the emergence of first radiance, first light, we move to our second lamp along the path. This lamp conducts the direction of the light along the path. It is most important that the proper direction is established before distance is covered. The proper direction must be identified before proceeding further. This is the quality of far-seeing guidance, knowledge of the proper direction. This grants the individual far-seeing wisdom. Very good. Yes. Now, let us practice this technique for 2 or 3 additional minutes. Good.
Very good. Let's go ahead and illumine today's lamp, the second lamp, another time, taking 2 to 3 minutes to go through the steps of creating using our intent for today. Direction, direction, direction. Let's do that now.
Very good. Now we will add our second wheel to our beautiful garland of Genesis. Many blessings.
Very good. We have illumined the second lamp along the pathway of knowledge. It is now at this time that Lantos usually provides the benefits. He highlights the benefits that today's lamp provides for you, for anyone illuminating the lamp. And for this second lamp, Lantos said that it conducts the direction of light, that it offers far-seeing guidance and grants the individual far-seeing wisdom. Very good. Now let's go ahead and add today's lamp, the fruit representing lamp number 2, onto our garland of Genesis. Right now we have 1 fruit on it, so we're going to add the second fruit. Yesterday, we simply tied the first fruit onto the garland. Now for the rest of the days, for the rest of the fruits, the next 20 of them, we're going to use a specific method for attaching the fruits onto the garland. We won't be tying a knot as we did with the first one. Instead, we simply take the garland from the first one, we go just a little bit, about an inch or so, and then fold it back down, creating a loop. You'll close that loop just a little bit so that it can make it through the second fruit. Then we thread that part of the silk cord through the top loop of the fruit for day 2. Once you have threaded it through, then you can spread the silk cord so there's a loop. Now find the other end of your silk cord and thread it through that loop. Once you thread it through, then try to position about an inch or so between that fruit and the one from the previous day. And then you've got your garland now with 2 separate fruits on it. Okay, thanks for joining me today. Have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow for day 3 of the Lighting Festival of the Lamps of the Path.